Hey everybody, Arch here. So just wanted to, sorry about the tardiness of this. There's just been 16 different things that have pushed this back 3 days after like what I was hoping to get it done. Um, and I just wanted to talk about, first I'm just going to talk about the next couple drops. I made some mistakes in like logistics of how I thought I was going to be able to do it. Um, like I said, the 1st and 15th would be drop days. Let's just erase all that. And first, I'm just going to give you the information that's necessary moving forward. And then I'll talk about some other things and like why I made mistakes, whatever. So, first things first is the rock solid. I've put a lot of thought into it. Way that I'm going to be doing drops moving forward is you can guarantee that there will be drops on the 1st and 3rd Monday of every month. And then the fillers, well, then there's also going to be some Patreon stuff too, which is irrelevant for anybody who's not on Patreon. So the Patreon will be like, it's going to be another 30% of what I'm able to do. So Patreon is huge. A lot of you guys who aren't on Patreon, anyone who's on Patreon knows this. Anyone who's not might not be aware of that. Anyway, so and then what it'll be is the 1st and 3rd Mondays are like your guaranteed like bigger drop days, and then the other Mondays of the week will be the fillers for the purpose of basically two foreseen reasons, which is one is things that I'm unable to get completed by the drop day, and then I can complete them over the next week and then drop them that next Monday, or things that don't sell out on that first drop day and I can redrop on the next Monday. And there's all kinds of reasons why I'm doing it this way. It's not the best way to do for any one reason, any one purpose, or any one person. But for what I'm doing, it's going to be a good way to go. So that's, you just have to take my word for it in that case. So in this case, on the 15th, I'll be dropping side piece V2s, and I have about 230 machined, but I only have about just under 70 totally finished and in packaging. That is the number. I forget exactly what it is, 67. I don't remember exactly what it is, but that is the number of pieces I will be dropping on the 15th. So the plan is to make these drops basically in thirds of side pieces I'm able to finish. 1/3 the 15th, 1/3 the next Monday, 1/3 the next Monday. And the purpose of that is because it's just so it's 100% hands-on here in the shop, getting everything ready to go. I totally underestimated how, just how much work this was going to be, moving this shop. Everything else had been like pieced together. It was like, oh, I added a CNC, and we have to spend a week getting that done. Oh, I added a blasting cabinet. Oh, we gotta get that done. Oh, I got a new computer. I gotta get that all set up. Oh, hey, I got a new workbench. I gotta get that set up. And I just didn't really. I'm just a bonehead, I did not. I just didn't realize like it'd be like, oh, if you do all this shit at once, that's 6 weeks, bro. I didn't realize that. And it's going to be way more than that. It might be freaking 6 months until I'm actually comfortable in here. But that's the gist of it. And really the reason that I have to change it, there's a couple reasons, but like the brunt of it is the reason that the 1st and 15th isn't going to work out. Because I know that sounds good. It's right. It's like has a good, nice ring to it. I can remember the 1st and 15th. I think remembering 1st and 3rd Monday, or just Mondays in general, is a pretty good way to go. And then also, like, if you don't know, you should. If everything works out the way it should, you ought to be able to just go to available products, and the first couple things at the top, they'll say sold out. I'm gonna try to work with Shopify and get that off of there and be like coming soon or something. That's just their default, which sucks. I don't like that. It discourages people from clicking on the thing, I feel like. But anyway, the top few things on available products will be like, this is what's coming next, so you'll be able to click on that and go, oh, those are dropping on the 1st and 15th. I'm just kidding. Those are dropping the third Monday. And I might even have a date on there, because it will be in the near future. So it'll be like Monday the 11th or whatever it is, so. And then obviously I'll be doing that in social media too. Instagram has proven to be just borderline useless. One of the most common DMs and comments that I get is literally like, "Oh, I just saw this," and it's a week later. Why am I missing out on these drops? I'm just like, man, it's crazy. I'm extremely blessed though to have an almost 8,000 person strong email list and a high open rate. Obviously, most people aren't watching. This will probably end up being a 10-minute video. People just can't be bothered to watch a 10-minute video for some reason. Those of you guys who do like this kind of video, though, should join the free side of Patreon, because I do a video like this every week in Patreon. I'm actually about to record one right now. It's Friday. I do them on Fridays typicI. Last Friday I had electricians in here. Everything was crazy, and they needed a lot of assistance. I think that, I do some Patreon for sure. I'm subscribed to 3 or 4 different Patreons, some free, some paid. And I really like Patreon because it turns your email inbox, which is foolproof essentially, into, the social media type of stuff that you actually want to digest. And it is with 100% accuracy, where like, say I want to follow Keenison Knives on Instagram. Good luck with that. Like, you got to dig in there and click on their page every single day. You got to remember every single day to go check on those 10 makers or whatever it is that you actually want to follow, what they're doing and be interested in what's happening. Instagram is a failure in that case. I like it still quite a bit because when people do remember, they can I'll see on my Instagram what's really common is because you can look at your likes or your comments or whatever it is, and every day there'll be someone who's like, "Oh, what's Nice Kind Machine doing?" And they will go back for the last 20 posts that I've done. I can see they haven't been notified of anything, but they wanted to see it the whole time because they go through and like, comment, like, comment, like, comment. And it's that's every day. I go on and it's oh, you have 500 likes, but those 500 likes go back, sometimes up to a year or something like that. People are going back and checking out what I've been up to. And I think that sucks, man. Cause I personally like to know what's happening now, so anyway, a long way of saying Patreon is the way to do that. And it's totally free. It's fun too, cause I don't have to do filters and music and all that kind of stuff. It literally is just this, so I saw that Patreon actually does have a live, you can somehow do live videos on there now. I have not gotten it to work. Their video uploading is just garbage, man. To upload a 10-minute video on Patreon takes me every single time. It takes me 6 tries over the course of an hour to get that video on there. It's ridiculous how bad it is. They want you to host it somewhere else, and I don't know. It's just, which maybe I should consider doing at some point, but this is a public video on YouTube. The intention of this video is to be, a link in an email. But yeah, anywho, I think I pretty much got the point across, plus more. Be good, everybody, and I appreciate y'all. Keep your chin up. Palabra tu madre.